Hello and welcome to Startup Hack. Today we are going to talk about 10 lesser known tools for .NET developers. So let's jump right in. As a .NET developer, you are probably familiar with Visual Studio and other popular tools. But did you know that many other tools can help you code faster, improve the quality of work, and make your life easier? This video will look at 10 lesser known tools that every .NET developer should know about. Make sure to check out the link down below because we always provide a code sample that you can pull down and follow along.
Do you want to earn $100,000 a year? Do you want to become a software developer within just 3 months? With our amazing course and awesome tutors, you never have to worry about getting stuck. We help students to learn skills that companies want to hire. We are Startup Hack. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. So let's get started.
Alright, number 1 is RabbitMQ, a message broker for .NET. If you are working on a distributed application or microservice architecture, you may have encountered the challenge of passing messages between different system components. This is where a message broker can come in handy, and one popular option is RabbitMQ. It is an open source message broker that supports a range of messaging protocols including AMQP, MQTT, and STOMP. To get started, you will need to install the RabbitMQ.NET client library, which you can find on NuGet. Once you have installed the library, you can use it to connect a RabbitMQ server and start sending and receiving messages. In this example, we create a connection to a RabbitMQ server running on the local machine and then create a channel to communicate with the server. Next, we declare a hello queue and then publish a message to that queue with the text hello world. This is a simple example, but RabbitMQ can be used for more complex messaging patterns, including publish or subscribe, request or reply, and routing. Okay, now number 2, SignalR, building real-time web applications with .NET. Building real-time multi-user web applications can be challenging, but with SignalR, it's much more manageable. It's a library for .NET developers that make it easy to add real-time functionality to your web applications using WebSockets and other transport mechanism. You can easily create real-time chat applications, live dashboards, and other applications that require real-time communication between clients and servers. SignalR provides a simple API for sending messages between clients and servers, and it abstracts away the complexity of managing WebSocket connections and other transport mechanism. You'll need to install the SignalR library, which you can find on NuGet. Once you have installed the library, you can use SignalR in your application. So here's an example of how to use SignalR to send a message from a server to a client. In this example, we are defining a SignalR hub called ChatHub with a method called sendMessage. This method takes two parameters, a user and a message. When the method is called, it sends a message to all connected clients with the receive message method, passing in the username and messages as arguments. On the client side, you can use it to receive from the server and update UI in real time. In this code, we are creating a connection to a hub called ChatHub. We are then defining a function to be called when a message is received with the receive message method. The function updates the UI with the receive message when it's called. This example is simple, but SignalR can be used for more complex real-time applications. Okay, so number 3 is Sentry, error monitoring and tracking for .NET applications. As a developer, you know that tracking application errors can be tedious and time-consuming. But with Sentry, real-time monitoring and tracking errors is much easier, so you can quickly identify and fix issues before they become more significant problems. It is a tool that provides error monitoring and tracking for .NET applications and supports other programming languages and platforms. You can monitor your applications for errors, track their impact, and debug them easily. To start with Sentry in .NET, you will first need to create a Sentry account and obtain a DSN or data source name, a unique identifier for your project. You can sign up for a free Sentry account and get a DSN by the following instructions on the Sentry website. Once you have a DSN, you can integrate it into your application. Here's an example of how to use the Sentry SDK to report an error. In this example, we are using the Sentry namespace to create a new Sentry event, one from an exception, and then we are capturing that event using the Sentry SDK.capture event. This will report the error to Sentry where you can view it in real time and debug it as needed. You can also use it to track the impact of errors on your application and to set up alerts for when errors occur. In addition, Sentry provides a range of error monitoring and tracking features, including detailed error reports, performance metrics, and more. So number 4 is Hangfire, scheduling background tasks and job in .NET applications. You may have run into scenarios where you must run background tasks or jobs separate from your main application logic. These tasks range from sending emails, processing data, or running periodic maintenance tasks. This is where Hangfire can help by providing an easy-to-use library for scheduling background tasks and jobs in your applications. Hangfire is a .NET library that lets you schedule, run, and manage background tasks and jobs. It allows you to easily create recurring, fire and forget, and long-running tasks that can run in the background while your application continues to operate. In addition, it provides a simple yet powerful way to handle tasks and jobs outside the main application thread. You first need to install the Hangfire NuGet package, which you can find on NuGet website. After installing package, you can use Hangfire API to create and manage your background tasks. Here's an example of how to create a recurring task using Hangfire. In this example, we are using Hangfire namespace to create a new recurring job that runs every minute. We are using the recurring job.add or update to create the job and specify the cron expression that defines when the job should run. You can also use it to create other background tasks such as fire and forget and long-running tasks. It provides a range of features for managing and monitoring these tasks, including a dashboard that lets you view and manage all of your scheduled tasks. So number 5th is Mass Transit, a distributed application framework for messaging and event-driven architectures. You may have worked with distributed systems or event-driven architectures that require messaging to communicate between different system parts. It is a framework that can help you build such systems by providing a simple yet powerful messaging framework that can be easily integrated into your .NET applications. It is an open source framework that provides a range of features for building distributed applications, including messaging, request response, and publish subscribe patterns. In addition, it supports a range of message transport technologies, including RabbitMQ, Azure Service Bus, and Amazon SQS. So here's the example of how to send a message. In this example, we use Mass Transit with RabbitMQ as the message transport. We are creating a new bus control that connects to a RabbitMQ server running on localhost, and then we are sending a message of type myMessage. Note how easy it is to configure and use it. So number 6 is CSV Helper, a library for reading and writing CSV files in C# applications. If you need to work with CSV files, it's a great library that can help simplify the process. You can easily read and write CSV files and map them to C# objects. Here's a quick example of how to use CSV Helper to read a CSV file. In this example, we are creating a stream reader to read the CSV file and then use a CSV reader to parse the data. We set the hasHeader record property to true to indicate that our CSV file has a header raw. We register a custom class map if we need to map the CSV data to a C# object. Finally, we use the getRecords to get a list of C# objects from the CSV file. CSV Helper parses the data and converts it to appropriate type, so you don't have to worry about that. It also supports writing CSV files and includes several other features. So number 7 is Netrium interact with Ethereum blockchain using .NET. Netrium is an open source .NET library that provides a simple and easy to use interface for interacting with Ethereum blockchain nodes and smart contracts. It allows developers to write Ethereum smart contracts, deploy them, and interact with them from .NET applications. One of the critical features of Ethereum is its simplicity. It provides a user-friendly API that removes the Ethereum protocol's complexity and allows developers to focus on writing smart contracts and building decentralized applications. In addition, the library supports multiple networks, including the main Ethereum network and various test networks. You first need to install it to get started, which you can find on any NuGet website. Once you have installed package, you can use it to interact with the Ethereum blockchain. Here's an example code snippet that demonstrates how to get the balance of an Ethereum account using Ethereum. In this example, we are using the Web3 class to connect to a local Ethereum node running on HTTP localhost colon 8545. We then use the getBalance method to get the balance of an Ethereum account specified by its address. It also provides a range of other features such as contract deployment, event monitoring, and transaction management. These features make it easy for developers to build decentralized applications using .NET. So number 8 is Cardano Shop, a .NET library for integrating with the Cardano blockchain. If you are a .NET developer interested in blockchain development, you may seek a library to help you interact with the Cardano blockchain. That's where Cardano Shop comes in. It's a .NET library that provides a range of functions for interacting with the Cardano blockchain, including querying blockchain data and interacting with the smart contracts. To get started, visit Cardano Shop. Here's an example of how to use to query current Cardano blockchain height. In this example, we first import the necessary namespaces for Cardano Shop. We then create a new instance of the Cardano Shop class, passing in the URL of our Cardano node. Finally, we call the getBlockchainHeight to query the current Cardano blockchain height and print the result to the console. It provides many other functions for interacting with the Cardano blockchain, including creating and signing transactions, interacting with the smart contracts, and more. So second last, number 9 is BlockM3, a .NET library for building blockchain-based applications. Blockchain technology has been gaining popularity in recent years, and many developers are interested in building applications that utilize it. If you are a .NET developer looking to create blockchain-based applications, check out BlockM3. This library supports Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies, making it a versatile tool for blockchain development. You can start using its various features to build your own blockchain-based application. So here's an example of how to use BlockM3 to generate a Bitcoin address. In this example, we are using two Bitcoin address generator from the BlockM3 library to generate a Bitcoin public address. We pass in a private key as a parameter, and the generator uses this key to produce a corresponding public address. The output is then printed out the console. It provides much functionality beyond address generation, including transaction validation, contract execution, and more. So the last tool is Neo, a blockchain platform with the .NET based virtual machine. If you are a .NET developer looking to build decentralized application on a blockchain platform, you might want to check out Neo. Unlike other blockchain platforms, it includes a .NET based virtual machine, making it easier for .NET developers to start building dApps. Additionally, it offers a suite of tools and APIs for developing dApps, including a .NET SDK, a browser-based IDE, and a smart contract language called NeoContract. To start with Neo, you can download the Neo SDK from their official website and build your dApp using C# or other .NET languages. Here's an example of how to create a simple smart contract using Neo. In this example, we are defining a smart contract called Hello World that takes a string parameter and stores it in the blockchain storage using the storage.put. Once you have written your smart contract, you can compile it using the Neo compiler, deploy it to the blockchain, and start interacting with it using Neo API. Many lesser known tools available for .NET developers can help you be more productive, write better code, and solve complex problems. By exploring some of the tools covered in this video, you can take your .NET development skills to the next level and stay ahead of the curve in this constantly evolving field. So whether you are looking to improve your debugging, code quality, or collaboration with other team members, there's sure to be a tool out there to help you achieve your goals. So don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for latest update. To joining our course, you can simply go to our website called startuphack.com. Thank you.